And we should be live. Let's just do a quick test of sound. Everything seems to be working. I think I can see chat today. So, where are we? Well, I've done a little work to the base. You'll see we do actually have windows now, and I have started to do some work on the roof as well. I did manage to pick up a couple of extra beehives while I was running around gathering some materials and good stuff, and as you can see, I've done some planting as well, so we have all the carrots in the world, quite frankly. Oh, just do a quick check. Yeah, no, that's all good. That is all good. So today's plan, well, I'm going to start by doing a little bit of building, I think, because the house is in a somewhat semi-finished state. So I've started extending things out, so I have a broad picture of where things need to go. You'll see I've also flattened this area mostly, and I've done a little bit of felling over here as well for all the core wood. So we've now, well, it's not so much a black forest, more a very open, decimated forest. That's how I like it, though. So let's do a quick bit of building, shall we? So yeah, I need to take it out from here. Give me that. So I think from there. Okay. In fact, if I just build from there, I think that looks all right. I think that comes out again. Oh no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Oh. Then we go in, so we shall now open this up. Yeah, that wall's going to have to go as well. I think that's right. Oh, what have I just taken out there? Bit of fence, okay. One more. There we are. I think that's right. Yep. Not sure what collapsed there. I'm sure that's absolutely fine. Quite see what I'm doing, so I guess we're going to be sleeping the night. Let's just rebuild my fencing. That'll do for that. That'll do for that. Let's sleep the night and do this in daylight. Now, has the rain stopped? I'm going to use my brand new windows to check the weather. Yeah, okay. It's drying up. Right, so this comes out, goes around. Yeah, that looks about right. Yeah, random logs up there, that's fine. Our building, there we are. Fantastic. Oh dear, that doesn't look right. Let's try that again, shall we? Much better. Right then. Very good. What was the pattern I did over here? Don't think I'm going to have... I think I'm going to leave the doors there and one over there. And we'll have this area completely shut off. So I want to do that. It's not going to let me do it, is it? Okay. Alright, let's do this first. Then... you go there. Oh, have some food. That one. There we go. Ooh, that's way off. Okay. That's a lot. Oh, I don't know. I'm sure we can make it work. I'm sure we can make it work somehow. Yeah, okay, that sort of fits, doesn't it? Alright, we're just going to build it up incrementally then, I think. A little bit of overhang, but we will live with it. Hey there, Chan Spirit, how are you? You can be my official sound checks, Chan Spirit. So is the audio coming through okay? Excellent, excellent. Yes, I'm not bad at all, thank you. Not bad at all. Glad for the Easter break, to be honest. It's been a busy old few months, and looking forward to having a few days of downtime. Maybe I could just do that. There we go, that works. Okay, coming together. Yeah, Oh, so that was wrong there then. Okay. I think that's better. Hey there, Bearded. How you doing, buddy? Out of core wood already. It's a shocker. Fortunately, I have a little bit more. I thought, oh no, I've got loads more over here. I thought I had more than that. There we go. Let's grab some of that as well. No, I'm sorry to hear that, bud. Still, you are in the right place. Ugh. That's a bit all over the shop, isn't it? Don't like that. That doesn't meet the sea dog approval. Well, the main reason... Hi there, David. Well done. Well done. Great to have you in. Well, the main reason for the core wood is I don't have access to iron. Yeah. So what I wanted to do, I guess, was build something that was entirely biome appropriate. So hence the reuse of the Grey Dwarf Tower and the core wood all around it. I thought that would feel as grandiose from a Black Forest perspective as I could easily make it. So that was about the length of the consideration there. Let's see if we can't make this entirely consistent. There we go. I think that's there. Random things in the roof there. That's fine. Oh, I haven't got a pillar here, have I? Let's do that as well. Oh, I got where you were coming from, David. It's just, I guess it's just one of those things that sometimes messages just don't always translate, do they? So, yeah, not to worry, not to worry. I'm sure there was no permanent offence taken there. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Now the question is, oh bless you, you know, well that demonstrates that well, no, you're a decent person, you know, so and I'd be absolutely lying if I said I'd never taken a joke too far myself. So it does happen to the best of us. It really does. Oh, it looks awful again. What is it doing to me? Alright, let's try it from this side then, shall we? There we go, that's working. Better. Much better. Okay. No, that looks awful there now. Okay. Let's run it from... alright, let's run it from there. Oh yeah, of course I've got to do it. Can I do it from there? Yeah. Out of wood, of course. I know. Wow, they're an absolute nightmare for lining up sometimes. It does seem like Forward has got a couple of subtle, different snapping points. I mean, in fairness, sort of most things have sort of multiple snap points. So, for example, even the stone floor foundation blocks, if you're not really careful as you're laying them side by side, they'll just ever so slightly clip into one another. And if you're laying out a big floor from two angles, it comes round and doesn't connect properly. Oh, it does my head in when it does that. I always try and tell myself I'm going to be the bigger person about it. I'm not going to let it get to me, and then 10 minutes later I'm ripping up the entirety of the flooring to reset it. Okay, we're getting there. That's okay. I'm usually building. Yeah. And you'll have to excuse me in advance, folks, if I start sniffing down the mic at you. I've got a touch of a cold, unfortunately. I was a little bit in two minds whether to stream today, but in all honesty, I really wanted to go into the swamp, so I thought, well, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong, I said to myself. Oh, yeah, fine. Yeah, okay. Really? Does it know the snap points? No, it doesn't. Oh, thank you, Transparent. Yeah, it does seem to be a lot of it. But that's all right. I'll be a man about it, which basically means I will complain bitterly and violently to anyone that will listen. Yeah, that's looking okay. That's fine. And of course, having done this, I'm then going to have to go inside at some point and work out where the windows go to make it all nice and symmetrical. So that's it. It's at the top, I think. Okay. Go on, in you go. There we are. No, not there. Is it playing nicely? It is. Good. No, don't do that. Oh. That'll be why hammer's broken. Now, I thought I was going to have plenty of core wood, and it looks like we're going to run short. Maybe not. Maybe not. There we go. Quite even more. Oh yeah, tell me about it. I could kill a lemon sip right now, to be honest. Oh, there we go. One more. Go on. There. Okay. Oh, don't do that. Do that. Oh, yep. Go on. All right, all right. Two. Do that then. That's fine. That works as well. Very nice. Very nice. I've got to come out from this angle. Fine. So, I have no idea what I just broke there. Oh, how did I mention it? Okay, fine. I broke my bear rug. Fine. I know. This, yeah, I mean, I don't mind the gathering. I quite enjoy the grind. In all honesty, I find it quite fun just to go out and smack things about and not have to think too hard about it. But after you've done loads and loads and loads of that, and you think, yeah, look, I've gone well overboard, and then you run out. So I underestimated how much I would need once again. Because that, I think that's right. Go on. Yeah. All right. So far, so good. How much we got? I might have enough here, folks. So let's just go from there. By Jove, I think we've done it, you know. So I'm going to have to put some flooring in, admittedly. But I think we're there. Alright, let's make sure the carrots remain protected, shall we? In you go. Do that, do that. That's good enough. Look at that, a whole 72 core wood left from the 700 I had, so plenty. Oh, what happened? There you go. Right. Let's put my bear rug back down, and we'll do a quick tour of the new walls of the base. Furniture. Gimme. There we are. There we go. And oh, no, one's happy, one's sad. These two, I tell you, very rarely can I get them both to be happy. Maybe it's because I keep stealing their children and then packing them into the ground. That might have something to do with it. There you go. You can go in there. Yeah. George and Mildred, indeed. Okay. That's fine. Oh, yeah, and take these bits out. That's also fine. Do that. And that. Okay, so all I need to do is put down ground floor and a first floor. I think we're there. Obviously, I need to hoe the ground there. Let's do that as well, shall we? There we are. Building, there we are. Cool. I'll tell you what, one of the nice little things about the position of the windows, I do that, just get to see the sunset just through the window. Right then. I do have... I had some wood, but not enough. Let's grab some more. Where do I hide my wood? in there. Cord can go back temporarily. Right, let's get this flooring done. Hopefully we'll have sufficient daylight shortly. That ground looks too high, but I'll do that with more light. I thought I'd done a good job. Doesn't look like I have. I just... There. Well, no. No, I'm going to have to pickaxe that, aren't I? Alright, fine. So, the first house I built in this, I just could not get used to the building system. I couldn't get used to the snapping points. I really didn't know what was happening. And I forgot about it, and I found it in our old world years and years and years later. And I was so ashamed of it, I broke it down so that I could just deny knowledge of it ever having happened. It was that bad. What on earth is happening here? Ah, I see what's happening there. Okay, that's not ideal. Why has it done that for? Not quite sure what the game is doing to me there. I'm pretty sure I didn't have that there previously. Better. I know, yeah, roofs. Yeah, it took me a good while to work those out as well. No, you do that. Ugh. See, there are so many snap points. It's going all over the place. All right, fine. Let's try this again, shall we? Right, snapping point. Fine, we shall work to that corner. Or that. Yep, good. A little bit of an edge. That's all right. We'll put some trimming in there so it doesn't show. Yeah, roof boss. Roof boss is definitely a thing. It really is. There's a Valheim new player I've been watching called Liz, and she's been doing the series for about 6 months now, and she's just gone through an episode where she's redone the roof of her base, and she had that really familiar sort of, I've done it, I've got the roof as it, looking good. So it really did make me chuckle. See this. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, where have I gone wrong with this? That's fine. That all looks fine. Oh, it's that one. That's fine. Okay. Right, smack it with a pick. No, the pickaxe. Let's try that. There we go. Come on. I can see the dirt there, game. You can't trick me like that. Oh my word. Game, what are you doing to me? Yeah, of course this needs flattening as well. That's fine. Dum, 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 dum. There we go. I think that should be okay. Change the snapping point. Okay. Flooring is down. Good. I don't know what you're talking about. I feel perfectly calm. Snapping points don't wind me up at all. Not in the slightest. You. See? That wasn't frustration. Again, why game? Why? I promise you my heart rate wouldn't be over 155 or 160. Yeah, so it'll be absolutely fine. Game. That's me out of wood. That's fine, because we've got plenty of that. Well, plenty-ish. Wood. Wood is there. Okay, that one. There we go. That's not as it should be. Oh, okay. What's gone wrong? Something somewhere has gone wrong. I mean, that's all fine. Is it around here? I think this all looks fine. Maybe I shall do that off camera as I spend the hour and a half looking for the one snap point that is out. Look at it. It's a disaster. Ah, ooh. Ah, that's okay. All right, so I just need to do this, redo that section then. Okay, fine. Fine game, be like that, see if I can. Perfectly relaxed about it. Okay. More or less, we're not going to talk about this, not talking about it, chat. So, with the exception of that, we're pretty happy. What else I need? Yeah, we've got to start doing roof stuff. Oh, grab those bits and grab that as well. Now we can take, I think, both of those out. And that. Yeah, I did decide I didn't need those. Fine. Be like that game. See if I care. Right then. You go there. And nope, not that. That one. I think that's all. Yeah, that's all the right level. Cool. So I've just got to replicate the roof. Okay. Oh, we can take that out as well. Alright, that shouldn't be too difficult. I've done the hard work of working out the pattern already. Do it quickly before it breaks. There we go. And that. Get in there. Go on. Yep. Good, good. Well, refreshing. Yeah, refreshing in the late afternoon sunlight. So that looks good. I think I need a little support there. Just like that. Right then. Now I've just got to try and remember how. So this is going to be easier to do from the roof. Let's have a bit more food. So far, I have had 0 workplace deaths building this house. We'll try and keep it that way. Rock can go back. There you go. Yes. What am I going to do? Let's use that. Can I just... Oh, I can. Go on. There we go. Now, how did I... Oof, I didn't think I was going to make that. I do have over 100 health, so it would have been just about okay. Right then, roof boss time. Let's get this finished. Go on, what's missing? What am I missing, David? In fairness, I'm a bit surprised I haven't seen more events. I kept wondering if I wasn't going to get attacked at some point, but it's not happened so far. I'm using that. That needs to go on the central one there. No, it hasn't got... Oh, is that right? Is that right? Yes. Yeah, that is right. Okay, good. Let's knock a couple of those out. When you use the smelters and burners, you... Okay. So if I've gone too high there, then... Or maybe... maybe I'm just too low there. No. Oh, that looks symmetrical. Alright, I've just got this bit of roof wrong here in that case. Okay. So we've got a flat bit, we need 2 downy bits. So flat bit, 2 downy bits. That's the fella. You go there. Let's take all of that out. Dum. You go there. I see. That's probably where I've gone wrong. Yeah, that makes more sense. Good. You go there. You go there. So we need another inny cornery bit to go there. Good, good. So far so good. Like it. And that. And that. Take those out. We use one of them, see past the tree, to go there. You go there. Standard cornery bit for that. I think. Hang on, let's get the camera as far out as we can. In fact, let's stand on top of here. Go and get up there. There we go. So now looking at it from that angle, that all looks pretty symmetrical. Yeah, okay, so I just need to do a bit of roof lining. I think we're there. Now, can I drop onto the ladder without dying? Yes. And that bit. So we got roof lining there, roof lining not here. You go there. You go there. No, 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 no. Yeah, it does have a little bit of a Maltese cross sort of thing to it from a roof perspective. You're right. Yeah, they've all got supports. Okay. Okay, let's just do that for a second. How much wood have I got me? Oh. Maybe I can put my fence all the way around. I don't think we'll have quite... Oh, actually, I've got loads of wood. What am I talking about? Of course I can do that. Let's do some of that quickly as well. That's the fella. That's fine because we do have more wood stacked. Paranoia in this game is your friend, I always say. Smash a hole there and stick a gate in for the time being. Building. There we go, better. Don't do that. Come on, let's just use a snapping. There we go. That's much better. That's right. I can shift the door. That's fine. Oh, that wasn't intended. Let's redo that, shall we? And that. let's take that out. Bounce there. Good enough. And we will stick the door. Yeah. There. Okay. It's not perfect, but yeah, it's coming on. It's coming on. Right, let's sleep the night. And we'll get this all finished off tomorrow. And then we're going swamp hunting. Well, that's a very good question, David. So I was thinking about that, and I have started playing with it, but maybe I'll see how much time I've got today, or maybe that's a weekend thing. But I'll show you quickly what I've started in terms of a jetty for the boat, or a jetty or a dock. So this is the start. So what I want to be able to do, I thought what I'd do is sort of take this out to a reasonable way, and then maybe have a lighthouse here, and then have here and here as my sort of docking area. So I can have sort of jetties coming out here for the boats to go into, and hopefully easy access to be able to run a cart back and forth to the base from here with the lighthouse on the end. So that's the general thought process. You were lucky. Right, roof boss. Let's get that finished. Do that. How have I done it? So we've got the cross in the middle up here. Like that. Pretty sure I did it like that. Like that. Wasn't it? He says needing to check. Oh, that, yeah. Take it down a level. Yeah, okay. I think I remember how I did that. Or do I? From there? I might need to do that from the other side, possibly. Right, let's do it from the outside. To remind myself what pattern I did. Give me the wood. No, don't fill it up. I'm using the wood. Right, so we've got a doubled line. So we are cross, 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 cross. So 2, 1, 1. Okay. And so you go there. That's not quite right. I think that goes there. Not that. You go there. Yeah, that looks better. And you go there. You go there. You go there. I think that's right. Yeah, I think that's the fella. Yes, yes. Well, at some point in terms of this area, I will completely pacify it and sort of despawn it in terms of anything coming through. So I'll spawn block just over here and sort of lock that bit off. I'll have sort of benches or things on the dock. Nothing can spawn or get through over there, so that should hopefully sort of protect from local wildlife going crazy ape on my stuff. Okay, so we've got that. And yeah. Oh, let's quickly put the windows in as well. So yeah, fine. So it went. Nope. How did I do this? Like that. I think that's right. Yeah. And then one of those goes there. Oh, it's too low. Made absolutely no difference, but I could see it. There we go. It's another window sorted. Well, yeah, it's not too much deconstruction. It becomes more of a pain to actually try and remember where to leave gaps for the windows. So I tend to build the walls, then sort of smash holes for the windows afterwards. So. You go there. You go there. Okay. Oh yeah, I've put some more chests. Bit more storage in. And actually, I did do quite a lot of mining. So it's the standard stuff. Rather than do it myself, I had a blue helper. Good. Okay. So we need to do the same with that bit and that. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's do that. No, I haven't ventured into the mountains, well, other than to run through getting the odd troll killed. There really isn't anything I can do about that. We will have crystal for windows in due course, though. But as I say, I might just keep this purely to things that could be accessed from the Black Forest only. Make a number of biome-specific bases. Okay. No, let's do this first. Yeah, that sort of idea. From there. That's right, isn't it? Oh, yeah, it's still got these bits. Okay, so far so good. That way. That's all the top bits done. Yes. Fortunately, I've got a half decent stack of food supplies as well. By Jove, I think we've done it. I think it's there. Fantastic. Anything else taken damage? Yeah, a few of them. I think everything else looks all right. Yeah, good stuff. Cool. Okay. Well, at least we got some space to expand in here. I might allow myself a few creature comforts. I might allow myself a dragon bed and a hearth as well. But other than that, I probably will keep the build more or less as it is. Oh my word, that's awful. Oh, do that. Alright, or do... No, don't do that. Better. Okay. Well, I need to get a few more torches down here. Brighten the place up a little, but I think that's looking pretty decent. Yes, indeed. Comfort level. We've certainly got room for armor stands and stuff like that. Well, isn't that good? They're both happy. Oh, another one. You two really are busy, aren't you? Oh, you can go in there. Wood can go in there. Yeah. Certain trophies do look good. They don't give off very much light, though. Or you end up just having to have hundreds of them. I guess it's not so bad when you're close to them, but any distance at all from them, and they give off very little light. What have we got lots of? We've got lots of that, and plenty of that as well. Okay, happy days. Yeah, true. I don't know. I quite like to have at least semi-bright bases. Oh, that reminds me. So I have been crafting some poison potions as well. Potions there. But I did make myself one of these. So I thought, let's just have some on hand. to have a few frost potions just in case, because you never know what's going to happen when I'm playing. If I've got stuff like that, I can potentially use it. Oh, yeah, collect the honey. We'll be getting through plenty of that. Honey, where does honey go? Honey goes there. Okay. Right. It's getting late. Let's sleep tonight, but let's work out the plan for the morning. So, where did I... Oh, it must have been along here somewhere that I saw the... Because I haven't really run much of this coast. So, along here somewhere, there was more swamp. So, I think the play is to go to the Elder 2 location. So, I think I made a little base, and that's where I left the boat anyway. And then we sail in, and we see if we can't get ourselves set up somewhere safe near the next biome. And if I'm doing that, we've got a blank portal, that's fine. So let's grab 3 lots of portal stuff and give me another 10, and give me a quick 6 of those. And give me 30 eyes. Where am I going to set it up? Over here. There we go. That looks like a good swamp location for a portal. Fine. And you can be called... Swamp 1. Left side of the coast. Left side, it was over here. What, over on this gap? 'Cause I remember running the coast and seeing stuff on the other side, but maybe... Okay, maybe it was there. So do I need to go from Haldor then? Because I thought... So that was all Mistlands. So I remember that. So we've got more plains and Mistlands there. Got plains there that I didn't get very far into. Oh, as I went down the coast, I got you. Yeah. So I started from there. So this would have been my left side when I was running down. Yeah, gotcha. Fine. So we've got plenty of that. Got space for more wood, so I need space for the boat as well. Let's grab 1. Picked up a random piece of coal, of course. Let's pop that back in the chest. What else did I want? Good stack of wood. We'll pick up the boat. We've got some poison meads on us. Plenty of food. Yeah. Alright. I think we're okay. And the sun quickly sets. Still fermenting. That's fine. Well, let's top up on that, shall we? Elder 2. There you go, that was the starting point. Slightly, I would say slightly annoying, but tuber walk, never annoying. So it must be off around there in that case. Tuba walk is always a win. Tuba walk of shame, yeah. Of course, we're going into the wind. I wouldn't have it any other way. Not quite into the wind shout. Now we're into the wind. What's that? What's that landmass over there? Let's do a quick investigate while we're out and sailing, shall we? Looks like plains. Ah, there we go. We've got some swamp there. Well, other games. Obviously, I'm playing a fair bit of Enshrouded at the moment, so Enshrouded's proved to be good fun. There's a few bits of the playability that are a little bit frustrating, but it is a good game. If it's not survival games, I used to play quite a lot of sort of empire strategy building games, so I was a big Civ 3, Civ 4, Civ 5 fan. Not quite so much for Civ 6, despite the fact it's the most popular one, but it felt it got almost a little bit too gamified for me. But all of the other civilizations I enjoyed playing. What else do I play? There's a sort of a tactical sort of move troops around a map called Dawn of War, and that's what, I don't know, 15, 20 years old now, so going back a long time. But I had a lot of fun sort of playing Dawn of War, so that's a really good series, something you can pick up pretty cheaply. What else have I got in my library that I play? I used to play sort of some of the Sim Cities or a little bit of City Skylines. Can't quite get myself into it like I used to. I mean, they're still good games, but they don't quite grab me like they used to. What else? What other games? There's a few sort of old classics I still go back to. So, what's it called? Masters of Orion 2. So I don't know whether you've heard of that. So really, just by today's standards, the graphics is laughable, but from a playability standpoint, just a really fantastic game. And again, you can pick it up dirt cheap as well. Okay, so you played a lot of Civ, yeah. Back in the day, Civilization was definitely the game. Yes, yeah. I always went space, science victory, space race. I felt if I won through any other victory, it felt hollow, unless I was landing people on Alpha Centauri. Okay, well, we're not lacking in swamp here. I'm not really close enough to see if there's much in the way of crypts in there, which is a bit of a mistake. Oh, that looks like Black Forest there. And the alien research, yes. Okay, well, we can land in Black Forest, get ourselves set up, and that gives us a springboard to get in there. I'll take that. I don't know. Yeah, well, maybe. I'm going to check it out. Is the long and short of it? Just on the off chance I can do it with relative safety, so I'll take that. Yeah, it is sometimes difficult to tell. We'll do a little. I won't run down obviously the coast. I'll sort of run along the land border with the Black Forest, and we'll see how far it goes. Okay, I still got everything on me. I didn't put anything in the boat. Let's mark the boat up. So that's all 3 traders. Okay, well, I guess I'm setting up a Bog Witch portal then. Oh, that's fantastic. Wow. Okay. All right. Brilliant. Love it. Take it. That's completely thrown me. That has. We'll leave that there as our boat indicator. Right, where can we get set up? It's a little bit close, a little bit more space would be nice. Copper, okay. Come on, chaps. Yeah. Feels like I've speed run the finding of all the traders. Well, I could probably set up next to the crypts there, actually. That will do. More copper. Where are we going to set up? Let's put it this side. Oh, no. Load the hammer. There we go. And let's have our workbench there. And since we've got time to actually type this, swamp 1. No, yeah, there we go. And let us build some stuff. So if we do that out to there. There we go. That looks like a likely door spot. There we go. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, of course. Family comes first, Chan Spirit. Absolutely, always. I will happily take the blame, Chan Spirit. I won't shed the tears on stream though. It'll be fine. It's fine. Let's do that. Go on. So, just to catch you up, Chan Spirit, we sailed across. Look what I found. Only the Bog Witch So that's all 3 traders now totally located, which is mad. Actually, let's do that, because I haven't got the bits, but we could put a fire there, couldn't we? Oh, the scythe, yeah, that's good thinking. Although, don't you need silver for the scythe? Oh, come on. There we go, right. I am doing 45 degrees. You go there, you go there, you go there. Could I? Could I indeed? And what am I looking for? I'm looking for that. That's what I'm looking for. Go on, get on there, snap. And go on, you can do. There we go, that's good. Stick one over here as well. Cool. Go on, get up there. Right. Yeah, and we can sort of use that as storage space or something like that. Or, because it's easy to get up here, so if I do that, let's do another one. Just thinking, if I got attacked, it would be nice to have a little area where I can cheese the battle. There you go. So if I needed, I can shoot stuff out there. Going camping for Easter weekend. Who's that? I have been really lucky with the vendors. She's not a witch, she's just misunderstood, that's all. He is very misunderstood. There is no denying that. Let's stick that there. We're out of wood. That's fine. That's my spare portal stuff, which is fine as well. So all of that stuff, I'm going to need more wood just for the spare workbench. Okay, we can do that. That's going to need a roof anyway, so let's quickly do that while I remember. Let's make it look awful to begin with. Till I get more wood. Can I not pick the wood up? You muppet. There we go. How you doing, Fonzie? Yeah, it's not really much of a castle at the moment, but I did have to evict the locals, so. But let me just show you where we are. Not even true. But look what I found. So that's 1, 2, and 3. All 3 vendors right in that area. Couldn't be more convenient. Hey there, Matthew. How you doing, buddy? So let's stick that there and do that. Got any more spare wood? I do. Okay, not pretty, but good enough. Let's actually get a fire down, shall we? Yeah, give me that, give me. Alright, I guess we can just give that a smack or two. Rigged. Well, it certainly couldn't be much more conveniently located. So if I was making a map seed for myself, that's exactly where I would have put them. So I can't deny that. Is that 5 stone? 6. Okay, that's fine. What have I done there? Let's mark up the portal location as well, shall we? There we go, that'll do for now. I could eat another bite, you're right, that one. And there we go. Cool. Oh, there you are. Yeah, I've not quite managed a lottery win yet. I wouldn't complain though, I really wouldn't. Let's do that and that, just because. Nope. All right, I'm not going to venture in towards the end of the day. So let's go back, let's sleep. I can quickly show everyone the upgraded base, the built out base at least. So you can see I've extended the area a little bit. We've got all of this ground was flattened out. We've got the beginnings of a jetty over there. If I do a run round, so obviously we had this wing over here and that wing there. And now this has been done and that's been done. So we've got a slightly more spacious base. I've put the floors in, but it's not decorated any more than that. So it looks a little more spacious up here. Still fermenting the frost mead there. Right then. Yeah, we can dump all of that stuff. Oh, it's done. Frost mead. We'll dump that in the box of potions. Let's get the other poison mead on the go as well. I suspect I'm going to need it. Cool. Let's repair stuff while we're up here. Shit. It's a shed with a north, south, and east and west wings. So yes, but it's quite the grand shed. A couple of rocks. Oh, I need more wood, don't I? Put most of that away because I need 10 on me. There we go. Right, I think that gives us everything we need. It's a sea dog cottage, yes. little baby base. Let's top up on that as well. A wing for all seasons. Indeed. Indeed. Oh, according to this, I've just random... Oh, I don't know what happened there. It just told me OBS randomly disconnected. So hopefully I'm back with you all. Right, where are we going? We are going north. Cool, cool. Hi there, Sylvan. How are you? Okay, good, good. OBS sort of seemed to come back online fairly quickly, but you can never be certain with OBS. Okay, all right. Let's move away from the plains while we take on grey dwarfs. Okay, that's not exactly what I was hoping to see. Alright, well, let's make a dash through the swamp in that case and just see if we can't get to the bog witch. I thank you for your confidence in me, Fonzie. I suspect it might be somewhat misplaced in this particular instance. 2 locks, yeah. I mean, it'd obviously be close, what with, you know, my set of troll armour and a flint spear, but oh, I will temporarily stick to the swamp. Alright, let's see if we can take those spawners out, shall we? Oh, come on, bow. Shoot straight for me. A huntsman bow is high on the list of things I want. Oh, what am I doing? Randomly pressing the button. Nice. Skeleton spawner I can deal with. Let's have a bit of that. And let's do something daft. Like this. Okay. All right. So lots are... Oh, nice. Very nice. We shall absolutely take that. Practice wooden sledge. I'll come back when I've got more... yeah. I thought I was taking my my life in my hands there just a little bit. Well, I'm having to do my own daft stuff because he's not here. There we are. One day One day you will be hanging on my wall. Today is not that day, but one day. Cool. Cool. Is there anything particularly interesting? Serving trays, yeah. Pungent pebbles, dragon eggs. Fresh seaweed. Yeah, so nothing much at the moment. That's fine. That's fine. In due course, we will be back. Right then. What? Oh, there you go. That's the sort of thing we're after. All right, let's do a run round and see if we can't mark up a few crypts. Come on then, Skelly. Oh, man. You shot me. And again. Right, well, let's get it open while we're here. And let's get it marked up. Now, that's starting to look a bit more like a real swamp. Interesting. So one of the things I've noticed is where you get these spawning points, if you mark those up on a map, you can either get a dungeon or one of those spawning points. So sometimes you'll just get a swamp with loads and loads of those, but not many crypts, and vice versa. And I think that's because those locations can be either one or the other. Yes, I think you're right. Yeah, render distance was tricking us there. Tell you what, let us... Can I get up there? Not quite. Oh, no, okay, it's not happening, is it? All right, let's put down a crafting bench and let's get our portal set up. Okay, let's also take one of them. Get here, buddy. Lob trophy. And some ooze. Very nice. Oh yes. I don't think there'll be any lack of oozers and fun stuff. Nice. True. But I do like the ooze, the ooze bombs. Ooze bombs certainly do have their uses. Is that not? Yeah, that is. That's another crypt there. Okay, another spawny location thing there. Okay, let us... course that was going to attract some attention. Right then. Mark that up as well. Yeah, in the same way that sometimes you can get a lot of crypts fairly closely. Oh, 1 star, like that, is it? Coward. So you tend to notice that they sort of appear in a fairly regular pattern, and where you will have gaps in terms of the crypts, you will have those spawn locations. So sometimes you'll just get a lot of sort of a real density of crypts. Other times it's a real density of the spawners. So every time you see a spawner, that's a lost opportunity for iron, basically. Another spawner over there. Okay, it's starting to look like not a great swamp for crypts then. Cool. Everyone keep their eyes peeled for turnips. I've not had my turnip vision activated. Alright, just out to the coast. Yeah, that's the one I know about. Still, even 2 crypts worth of iron as a starting point, I will take. Okay, like that, is it? Fine. Oh, you're there. Okay. Oh, can I? Ouch. Got that wrong, didn't I? Let's back up a little bit. There you go. Let's try and max out everything. You coming over? I thought we were going to battle. Don't mind letting my health regen a little bit. Go on, let's try it. Yeah, okay, we'll steer clear of the... Oh, he got me. I thought I was clear of that as well. Alright, well, let's grab some of that. Got him. Okay, so one more A-bomb and we can get ourselves a root harness. Very nice. Let's kill these guys. Okay, he thought better of it. Don't blame him. Indeed. I think it's, is it 10 or is it 8 roots for the level 1 harness? I'm pretty sure you need to take out 2 of them anyway. Oh, is he a 1 star? man, that was awful. Oh, wow. Huh. Okay, we'll take the kill. I've got enough arrows, that's fine. Right, give me another crypt. That looks like one over there. Cool. Alright, let's not waste our arrows. 1-star leech, sure thing. Come on, boys. Gives all the good stuff. Starting to get darker, so I need to be somewhat aware of night time. Yes, a nice early route harness to be able to risk the plains if needed would be nice. Okay, another spawn point over there, fine. Okay, right, let's head back and we'll go into the crypt in the morning if I can get there before night time. Ooh. Oh, got that timing wrong, didn't I? Okay, that's an unvisited. Let's just quickly mark that up. Oh no, that's one I've seen. Ah, it's a nighttime spawn there. Fair enough. Oh, okay, that's a new crypt there. Sure thing. Out there, I guess. Oh, don't do that. Do that. Right, south. Back south. Can I make it out before I get attacked by a wraith? That's the question we're asking. All right, back to the bog witch. That seems pretty safe. And now it's night time, but we don't have too far to go. Ah, the sound of grey dwarfs. Bless them. Oh. Okay. Safety. Good. Ow, got that wrong, didn't I? Give me your money. Is there anything I want to keep here? Keep the wood. We'll take everything else. Yeah, that's all good stuff that can come back with us. Cool. Oh yes, yes, night raids. At this stage, not a huge amount of fun. Let's just dump some stuff up here. You can be my dump box. Cool, right, let's top up on the food as well. Repair our stuff. We'll do it all again in the morning. Cooked food. No. Yeah. Or give me 3 of those. That will do. Give me, yeah, a couple of those. Got any spare? No spare bear meat. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Blank portal. There we are. Yeah, let's get that going. Oh, hey buddy. Oh, tough boy, eh? Wow, oozers are out in force today, aren't they? Come in, sunshine. Oh, he's got me. Yeah. Get off my head. The cheek of it. Nice. I think that was probably the one I thought was up here, but let's check it out anyway. No, it is another one. Ah. So that's at least 5 crypts then. 5 crypts, even if they're not great, they should still give us, I don't know, what, 150 iron? Absolute worst case? That wasn't a bad guess. Okay. Right, let's see if we can do a little bit of sniping. Oi. Ah, yes, indeed. How the Draga fell. Play hide and seek. All right. So what's giving me the naught and what's giving me the too hard? Alright, now it's got me wondering. Definitely thinks there's something down there. Maybe it is just the tree? Yeah, I think it's just that tree it's reacting to. Let's take out this stump and just try it one more time. Yeah, it's gone. Yeah, sometimes they're really tricky like that. You think, oh, look, it's in the middle of nowhere. There has to be a mud pile, and it turns out not to be. Not the end of the world. I mean, there are plenty of crypts around here, so I can't really complain about not finding a mud pile, I guess. Are you actually serious? Oh my lord. No way. I don't have words for this. That is madness. Uh-huh. Fine. Okay. Sure thing. Looks like we found the bone mass location. This is absolutely insane. All this stuff in this area. Bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. Okay. Oh, I don't know what to say about that. I really don't. Alright, let's see if we can find some more crypts then. That's one over there, I think. Yep, all right. Or just get stuck, that's fine. You can get stuck in the water. Yeah, it's just a leech. Don't worry about it. All right, well, I'll tell you what. Let's do... You come over here. Come on. There we go. Oh, you got me. Well done. You could do a cheeky thing and raid the tombs for the bones and fight bone mass for the wishbone. Well, yeah, but it is still bone mass. Okay, let's mark that up. So how many crypts have we got now? So that's 6. Okay. So maybe one, there's a structure over there. Could do. Now I've got the enough. I'll probably have to make some some health potions, but with some poison resist, I could probably do it. That's a new one. The only thing that really scares me about taking bone mass on is the you are being hunted raids, because they can kick off anywhere. Okay, that's fine. Can we kill the Draugr first? Yes, yes we can. Jumping on my head again. Yeah, I see your tactics. Hey, first scrap iron. That's another unexplored crypt up there. Ooh, okay, like that, is it? What are the brown blobs? So the brown blobs are the oozers. So, and when you take the oozers out, you've got a chance of getting a piece of scrap iron, and two blobs emerge from them. Yeah, let's keep going this way. Oh, that was silly. I really shouldn't have. Let's do that instead then, shall we? Ouch. Yep, no wonder that hurt. Whoa, okay. Ouch. Alright, well that's something. Alright, stamina. Yeah, that's the thing. Oh. Ouch. Okay. No, I've not noticed any turnip seeds either. I'm glad you said that, because I wasn't tracking it very closely, but, you know, hopefully it's one of those things that sort of jumps out a little bit when you run past. Okay, good stuff. Sure, let's keep our food topped up. Geronimo. How many skeletons? Well, give it a break, chaps. Okay. Yep, another crypt up there. And one over there. Okay. This is turning into quite the swamp. Right, close enough. Right, let's get this. Where was that other one? No. It's over here somewhere, I think. I've lost it. Okay, I think what we can safely say is we've got a lot of work to do in this swamp. Why am I going further and further away from my portal? I need to be going south. Alright, let's start heading back, because it won't be that long before it's night time. Yeah, you're right, actually. I haven't seen any Serling spawners so far. Or turnip seeds. Right, let's try and keep running into slightly new territory just in case we see some. Sure, we'll take those bits. Oh, go on, get up there. Oh my lord. If it wasn't for all these spawners, this place would be absolutely... Oh, there's a crypt over there. Would be absolutely cram-packed with crypts. Oh, that's the crypt I already know about, isn't it? Because we're heading back further south. Oh. Stamina really isn't playing ball with me here. I've needed what 5 large standing stone types? What the ones in the meadows you were talking about? Is that 5? I forget now. Oh, I thought just for a moment. Oh man. Ouch. Almost night time. We've got a bit of a trek to get back here. So I think I heard somewhere, David, that originally those standing stones were going to be the only places that you could actually set up a portal. And then when they sort of worked out that if you did that, that would just mean that everyone built their bases in there and would never go anywhere else, because obviously it's nice to have a portal at your base. I think they dropped the idea. Well, get out, get out, get out. Right then, south we go again. We're out of poisons, let's do that quickly. Come here, let me stab you. They do, don't they? Okay, back to the safety of the bog witch. Give our stam a chance to recover. Dead south. Right, let's go for it. Can't really see anything. Okay. Oh, there we go. stamina is just gone. Oh, actually, that's something else I can make. I can make a pendant. Wow. Okay, that was quite the reception committee. Yeah, the amulets of various kinds. There is one you can make with bronze. I can't remember what any of the lower level ones do, but yes, cold and wet. That will certainly not help with the stam regen. Come on then, where are you? Right then, okay, let's pop that in there. Yeah. Let's just use my dump chest so I can do the organisation of stuff off stream, I think. Okay, more arrows would be a thing, so let's grab some of those, and then we'll have a look at the amulets. Perfect. Why are you attacking me? Where are you? Oh, you're over there? Okay. What does it take to build a 12 wood? Oh. Alright, well, we need a doorway that side, so... that'll do. No, not like that. Not like that either. Come on. There we go. Much better. Right. Hey, birdies. Coming down? All right, you first. Pop that back in there. Yes, I should make some spikes. You're absolutely right. Do have some core wood, so I could make some. It's a fair point. Oh, no, no, no. And eyes and rocks. Right. What does it take to make the various amulets? What have we got here? Okay, so it's these two. Heart of the Forest, health regen, duration 60. Yes, or bronze pendant, stamina regen. Tempted by the bronze pendant, to be honest. That's easier to produce. plus 25%. Yeah. Okay. Do I have... I've completely forgotten what it required now. So a bear head was 1. What else did it say? Oh, 3 rubies. I don't think I've got those. I think I've spent them all at Haldor. 2. That's close. Ah, but don't I have... Didn't I just bring 1 back? Not there. There. Fantastic. So give me 5 of you. 10 of you. Sometimes I do. I think, yeah, sometimes I've built a trench. If I do build a trench, I like to then put a wall over it so it doesn't look quite so much like just a flat trench. But there is also a little bit of fun of, so quite often I'll build walls and they'll hold things out because they're actually sort of more effective. But I thought for this, it almost feels too easy. So I want to almost allow the raids a half chance of sort of breaking and doing some damage to the base. Cool. And bronze pendants. Gimme. Let's put that on. Nice. What am I going? Sounds like Hugin's going crazy out there. So I'm going to pop that back for a moment. We need more food. What have I got? There you go, do that. Alright, let's pop in, let's do a bit of one crypt, and I think I probably need to call it a day at that point, to be fair. Yes, the earth wall is certainly quite effective. Can I get some quick wood? Let's do that. Yes, trolls are little sausages like that, aren't they? I had a troll raid on one of my early bases. I did have sort of wooden palisades up, but nothing sort of hugely protective. They smashed through that and they smashed half the base to bits. Right then, so if we do that and that, we can collect everything we need. Come in, boys. He's forgotten about me. Oof. Oh, I haven't got any poison mead on me. That was silly, wasn't it? Oh, smash my own workbench. Yeah, good move. Okay, let's head back and grab some poison mead as well, shall we? Yeah, the troll raid that killed half my base. It was a bit. It was a bit of a lesson. I sort of took the learning from that. That's for sure. Right. Dump all of that off there. Let's repair everything again. And potions, yep, give us that. Take one and through we go. One of the nice things about building a trench is that you can build a wooden bench, a wooden bridge even, out of these pieces. And if you put them at an angle, so they're sort of like that and that, so crossed, linking each other, you can actually set it up so that the Grey Dwarves don't recognise there's a path. You can run across it, but they'll stand on the other side looking lost and confused. Right, I've got... Oh, I know what... Oh, have I got... Can I make fire? Give us that. All will become clear momentarily. 5, that's perfect. 1 wood. Give me a second. Cool. And we go in with this ready. And slap that down immediately. That acts as a spawn blocker. So whereas things would start to appear, if you're really fast about it, it should block anything appearing at the spawners. Okay, yeah, the gate method, I know what you mean. Sometimes you run against it, there you go, you can sort of hit through the blockage. Okay, 4. I have no idea what would be a sensible amount. I guess 120 would be nice because that's a full boatload. Cool. All done. No chests. Well, that was a pretty disappointing treasure room. Sure thing. Let's pop those bits in there for now. Right, well, let's go left. Bones. Ooh, a bone mass location. Awesome. Right, plenty of treasure. I'd like a little more of the iron, to be honest, but that's all right. It's fine. 10's not terrible. Place stacks, there you go. Don't mind carrying a bone, I guess. A piece of wood, that should be lighter. Oh. So I think well, and tell me if I'm wrong here, Chan Spirit, but if you line all of the gates up in sort of close succession, you can open all the gates or close all the gates. So when they're open, it essentially means that you've got a path that can't be crossed by mobs, and when they're closed, because they're all really tight together, you can run the cart over them. Is that the method? Another bone. Did I really do everything? I thought there was more here. No, not there. No. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, yeah, let's do the food thing, shall we? Ooh, like that's it. Yeah, I did wonder about that. Little bit of excitement there. Another bone. 20 iron. That's what I'm talking about. And a chain. We will absolutely be taking some of that. Can I actually be able to carry all of that? Some iron head arrows. Don't mind if I do. Cool. Alright, I'm just quickly looking at the... Oh, look, more. Will you stop giving me stuff, game? At the point where... Another 17! Oh my word! That's insane! Alright, well, okay. Let us... you can go in there with that, and that, and that. Give me all of that. Very nice. Is there anything else? Sure, take all. Wow, that's not bad. So we've still got a lot of dungeon to go, and we're already up to 48. I'll take that as a start for 10. Right, unfortunately, I promised I would meet up with some... Not unfortunately, it's lovely actually. I'm really looking forward to meeting up with friends tonight, but it does mean I'm going to have to leave all of you good people just at the point where it was starting to get excited. We've got a pendant, we've got iron building up, we've got all sorts of stuff, and let's just dribble over this map again, shall we? I mean, just look at the craziness of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I'm pretty sure there's others out there that I've marked up, but if nothing else, we've got 8 crypts and bone mass and the bog witch. That's awesome. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed. I'm glad you enjoyed. It's been a blast as always. I will hopefully try and do another little stream at some point over the Easter weekends. I appreciate people may well be spending time with their families, so if you can't make it along, then that's entirely understood, but thank you all for being here as always. Take care all.